Good morning. Let's get started with a couple of slides that were left from the previous class, and let's move on to the new topic, that is new topic and new unit. Actually, we are starting a new unit. We'll be seeing areas of various quadrilateral sectors, circle in this particular unit. We will start with areas of triangle and parallelograms. But before that, let's complete a couple of slides from the previous class. Okay. They're asking us, does the circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 12 equals 0 intersect with the line 3x plus 4y equals 90? To see that, we got to construct both of this in this particular graph, and then we have to check whether they do intersect or not. For that, first let's convert this general form into a standard form. Standard form, you already are aware, it's of the type x minus h whole square. Let me find the standard form. We got to convert this to x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals r square. I have to get it in this form and construct that circle, and then I have to construct this line. You know how to construct line, you have seen in your algebra classes, and see that whether this particular line intersects the circle. So first of all, on this one, let me first take this equation x square. I'm keeping all the x terms together and leaving a space for, otherwise I'll do that in the next step. Then I'll keep all the y terms together, y square plus 6y, and I'm keeping constant on the right side by adding 12. Okay. In the next step, divide the middle terms by 2 so that I get here x square minus, I can write 4 as 2 times of 2 x plus, I'm leaving one blank here, plus y square plus 2 types of 3, 6 can be written as 2 types of 3. I'm leaving one more blank and keeping a constant 12 on the right hand side. If I have to complete this square, I am missing a term 2 square here. I am missing a term 2 square if I want to complete the square for the first two values. So I need to add 2 square. And same way, if I want to complete the square here, I am missing 3 square. I need to add 3 square. I have added 2 square and 3 square on the left side of the equation. I need to add the same terms even on the right side of the equation. So to balance the equation. To balance the equation, I need to add 2 square plus 3 square on either sides of the equality. Now using these three terms, this is of the type a square minus 2ab plus b square. I can write it as a minus b whole square, where a is x and b is 2. So I can write it as x minus 2 whole square. And using these three terms, I can write this is of the type a square plus 2ab plus b square. I can write it as a plus b whole square, where a is y and b is 3, a plus b whole square equals, further I can simplify this, 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. So let's add all of them. So 12 plus 4 plus 9, which gives us 25. 25 is nothing but 5 square, right? It's 25, so I can write it as 25 or 5 square. From this I get the center of circle to be 2 comma negative 3, 2 comma negative 3, and radius is 5 units. Because r square equals 25, and taking square root I get r equals 5. We take only the positive value, radius can't be negative. Okay. Let's construct this circle centered at 2 comma negative 3. I have 2 here and negative 3 over here. This is the center of circle. I need to construct a circle such that the radius is 5 units. It's off by a little bit, but still you should be able to make out it's close enough. Or I can do Control Z. Okay. It has to touch till here. Okay, remember that the circles touches everywhere in here till here. Okay, it's 5 units. The radius is 5 units and it's touching all the way till here. Go back to this. Now we got to get the line and see that whether this line intersects this particular circle. Okay. Now this is the equation of the line. You can just try to get it in y equals mx plus b form, or whichever you are comfortable. You can get it y equals mx plus b form and try to get that line. 3x plus 4y equals 90. So I will write first subtract 3x from both sides. So I'll have 4y equals 19 minus 3x. Then divide by 4 on both sides. So I'll get y equals negative 3/4 of x plus 19 over 4. To construct a line, we just need 2 points. We need 2 points on this particular equation to construct the line. Firstly, we have the y-intercept as 19 over 4. So the 19 over 4 is nothing but 4.75. Okay, the y-intercept is 4.75, so it should be somewhere over here. Okay, this is one of the point, and the other point I can get is, we got here this particular value by equating x equals 0. Let me equate y equals 0, and I have 19 over 3. 6.33. Oh, there is one more value which is 6.33 somewhere over here, because 6 is here. 6.33, I can mark it over here. You can see that if I join these 2 points, the ones which are in, let me use different color. If I join these 2 points which are in red, they won't touch the circle actually. They won't touch the circle. So they both won't intersect. That's what you'll conclude using this particular equation. Okay, do they intersect? No, they don't intersect. I hope you are clear on how to convert from standard form to general or general to standard. This is general and this is the standard form. I want you all to try a couple of more examples, and then we will go back to, I just want you to convert these two into standard form. Don't have to convert to standard form, and tell me the center and radius for each of them. Center and radius for each of them. I'll call this as problem 1 and I'll call this as problem 2. Okay, I'll give you exactly 4 minutes from now. Try these two problems and we will go over solution after 4 minutes from now. Okay, try these two. Okay, as you all solve the second one, I'll just try to complete the solution for this. Okay, meanwhile rest of you can leave your answers via chat as well. Okay. Same procedure, I'll get constant to the right side and put all the x terms together. So I'll have x square plus 12x plus y square minus 8y equals negative 43. Then next, dividing by 2, I have 12 as 2 times 6, 2 times 6 x. Let me leave one space for the term that I plan on adding. Then y square minus 8 is nothing but 2 times 4. 2 times 4y. Let's say one more blank space so that I can add b square equals negative 43. Here I need to add 6 square and here I need to add 4 square. Okay, plus 6 square plus 4 square. Okay, this can be written as, it's in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here x plus 6 can be written as x plus 6 whole square. And these three terms can be written as y plus y minus 4 whole square, sir. Y minus 4 whole square equals, let me simplify this, 6 square is 36 and 4 square is 16. So I have 36 plus 16 minus 43, which gives us 9. So the radius is 3. So radius square is 9. So which means r equals, taking square root on both sides, I get r equals 3. And center for this is negative 6 comma 4. Negative 6 comma 4. We can do, I can just do the construction real quick for this one as well. Negative 6 comma 4. I have x negative 6 and this is positive 4. So this is where I got to draw the circle with radius 3. Okay, try the next one. I'll wait for another minute and then I'll go over solution. Okay, let's try the next one as well. On this one, let's keep constant on the right side and put all the x and y terms together. So I'll have here x square minus 3x plus y square plus 5y equals 15 over 2. Okay, this is what I have as of now. Then next, let's divide x term. So here I can write it as x square minus 2 times of 3 over 2. I can write it in this manner. Times of x plus, let me leave this space blank, plus y square plus 2 times of 5 over 2 times of y plus, with this blank, equals 15 over 2. Here to complete the square I need to add 3 over 2 whole square. On this one, to complete the square I need to add 5 over 2 whole square. I have added these two terms on the left side, which means I need to add them even on the right side. So I have here 3 over 2 whole square plus 5 over 2 whole square. Using these three terms I get x minus 3 over 2 whole square by a minus b whole square formula. And using this I get y plus 5 over 2 whole square using a plus b whole square formula. On the right side, let's simplify that. So we have 50 divided by 2 plus 9 divided by 4, because 3 square is 9 and 2 square is 4, and we have 5 square, that is 25, and 2 square is 4, so add 25 by 4 as well, or you can use calculator, whichever way, and simplifying which I get 60. So I simplify by taking LCM and I have 16, so therefore r square is 16, that implies r equals 4 taking square root, and the center is 3 over 2 and minus 5 over 2. So the center here is 3 over 2 comma negative 5 over 2. 3 over 2 is 1.5, 5 over 2 is 2.5. So let's construct that. So 3 over 2, which is nothing but 1.5 here, and negative 2.5. So this should be the center of my mind. I can't construct that accurately. Let me try, otherwise I hope you get the picture. Not sure if I can. Actually it is not centered correctly. I'm not sure if I can move this. Well, I can't move this. Anyway, the same circle I should have got. It is 2.5 center, right? First let me center along this, which is 1.5, and then let's center along this part. Okay, somewhere close to this is how your circle will be. Okay, I hope these kind of problems are clear to you. We will move on to our next topic, that is areas. We are moving to the next unit. So firstly, to start with, we will see area of triangles and parallelogram. We are already aware of few of the formulas. What is the area of triangle? We know the area of triangle, area of square, and area of rectangle. I want you all to just tell me the formulas for each of them using chat real quick. For the first one, area of triangle, then area of square, area of rectangle, just call it as 1, 2, 3, and just tell me what should be the area formula if you can recollect real quick. So this is area of triangle, then square, rectangle, and parallelogram. Use chat. We will go answers, and then we will discuss if they are correct. Real quick, area of triangle everyone is aware. So we'll have area of triangle as half of base times of height when we know the base and when we know the height. There's some more formulas like area of triangle when the sides of triangles are given and you don't know the height. There is one more formula, so if you want you can note this one. Otherwise I'll tell this formula later. Let me not confuse at this time. It's called as the hero's formula for finding areas of triangle where only the sides are given and you don't have the value of base. But general we'll just be using only this. Then area of square. We know area of square is nothing but all the sides in square are same, so side square. Area of square is side square, and area of rectangle which we studied was length times width, where L is length and W is width. Area of parallelogram is similar to the area of triangle. There are two triangles, but it's not half, but it's base times height. It's just base times height. Okay, area of parallelogram is base times height. Let's move on to the next slide. Find the areas in this particular figure. Okay, let's let me work out these real quick using the formula, and you can work with me simultaneously. I think first two you can work out. I'll work the second. I'll work out third, fourth, and fifth. Tell me answer for the first two via chat. I will check solution after I've completed solving third, fourth, and fifth. Okay, you are working on first and second. As you complete first and second, let me tell the solution for third, fourth, and fifth. This is a parallelogram, right? So area is base times height. Let me call this as base. Here B equals 1, 2, 3 units. But each of them is 2 units. Each of the box is 2 units. So this is going to be 6 units. So the base is 6 units. And the height is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. H is 4 times 2 because each box is 2 units. So H equals 8. So the area is 6 times 8. (48) square units. So I don't have the units given here, so it's just 48 times 6, 48 square units. Always area will be in square units. And from the figure you should be able to make out that it's a kite. I had not given explicitly the formula to find area of a kite. You can note down the area of the kite is going to be half of diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Okay, area of kite is half of diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. That is for kite. So the diagonal 1 is, this particular is the diagonal which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 2 because each of them is 2 units. So 8 is your diagonal 1. And let's see the diagonal 2. Diagonal 2 goes from C all the way till A, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and each of them is 2 units. 2 times 5 is 10. So I get 40 square units. And the last one is nothing but the square. We will have to use the Pythagoras theorem to find this hypotenuse first. This is 2 units and this is 4 units. Using these two, this is like a right triangle. With this being 2 units and this being 4 units, I can find hypotenuse. Let me call this as side AB. Here side AB is square root of 4 square plus 2 square using Pythagoras theorem, because this is 2 units and this is 4 units. So 4 square is 16 and 2 square is 4. 16 plus 4 is 20. So AB equals root 20. And the area of square is side square, S square. Here each side is root 20, so root 20 square is nothing but 20 square units. Okay. Let me check the answer for these two and we will go over solution for them as well. This is your once again parallelogram. Area equals base times height. Here the base is 24 and the height is 12. So I get 24 times 12, which is nothing but 288. 288 square units. Here this triangle area is half of base times height. Base is 13 and height is 8. That gives us 52 units. So I get area is 52 units. Let's go on to the next slide. Solve for x in each of them. Okay. I'll give you like a minute or so. Try these two problems. Solve for x in each of these. So here the shaded area is got by area of the larger triangle minus the area of the smaller triangle. Okay, area of the larger triangle minus the area of the smaller triangle. Okay, but I don't have even this value. I just only have this 10 centimeters. To find this particular, if I call this portion as y, okay, to find the area of the larger one, I'll have half of x times of 10 plus y, and for the smaller one it is half of xy. Subtracting these two, I have been given it as 70 centimeters. Half of x times of 10 plus y minus half of xy equals 70. That's what is being given to us. And we can get one more equation to find the value of x and y using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, one more equation. First let me simplify this. Multiply by 2 all throughout, so I'll have x times of 10 plus y minus xy equals 140. Okay, and here I have 10x plus xy minus xy equals 140. I don't have to go to a more equation of Pythagoras. Here xy gets crossed out, so just dividing by 10 I get x as 14. Dividing by 10 I have x equals 14 for the first one. Supposing if this was not getting crossed out, you could have used one more equation. You could have got x plus 10 plus y whole square equals 25 square, and those two equations you could have solved. Two equations to unknown. Let's do the second one. This is a rectangle. Area is length times width, which is nothing but 18 times x, and is given to us as 576. So dividing by 18 I should get the value of x. So x equals 576 divided by 18, that is nothing but 32 inches. They have given the units, so this should be inches, and same way here they have given the units centimeters, so this x should be in centimeters too. Okay, I hope these two problems are clear. Let me do this one also. Area is base times height. So here I'll have, this is a parallelogram, so I have 104 equals base was 16 meters and height was given to us as x, dividing by 16 on both sides, so I get 104 divided by 16, which is nothing but 6.5. 6.5 meters. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay, try these two word problems. The area of triangle is 25 square units. The base of triangle is twice the height. Find the base and height. Okay, this is your first problem. And the area of parallelogram is 216 square centimeters. The height of parallelogram is 2/3 of its base. Find the base and height. Try both of these word problems. I'll go over solution in exactly couple of minutes from now. Okay, let's go over the solutions for this. So we have area for the first one. It's triangle, so half of base times height. Okay, let's see what they have given us. They have given us area of triangle is 225. So let me put 225. And the base of triangle is twice the height. So base equals twice the height. Okay, so I'll just substitute b as 2h times h. Okay. These two will get crossed out. So I'll have 225 equals h square. Taking square root of 225. Taking square root of 225, I'll have h as 15. H as 15 units. Now I can substitute in the formula and get the area. I can get the base. So we have 225 equals half of, I don't know the value of base, or I know base is twice height, otherwise I can just substitute here. So base was 2 times of h, which is 15. I don't even have to substitute in this formula. So base will be 30. Okay, let's do the next one. The area of parallelogram is 216 square centimeter. The area of parallelogram is base times height. So let's write first the formula. Base times height is here formula. Substitute here 216. The height of the parallelogram is 2/3 of its base. The given height is 2/3 of base. Okay, let's substitute that in this. So h is 2/3 b, 2/3 of b. Okay, further simplifying, I'll have 216 equals 2/3 of b square. To get the value of b, first I will multiply by 3 on both sides and divide by 2 on both sides, so that I can cross out this 2 and 2 and 3 and 3. Okay, so 3 over 2 times 260. Gives us 324. So I'll have b square equals 324 if I simplify this. And taking square root of 324, I'll have b as 18. And the unit given to us was centimeters, so I'll just put centimeters. To find h, I will substitute in 2/3 of b. b was 18. So this is nothing but 3 times 6 is 18, 6 times 2 is 12. If I simplify, I should get h as 12 centimeters. I hope these two are clear. Let's see the next. Then given one more. The area of rectangle is 84 square inches. Area of rectangle is length times width. Area is 84 square inches. The length of rectangle is 2 inches longer than the width. Length is width plus 2, right? The length of rectangle is 2 inches longer. So I just write length as W plus 2 times of W. We got to further simplify this. 84 equals W square plus 2W. It's a quadratic equation. I'll get two solutions here. That is subtracting 0 from both sides. I'll have subtracting 84 from both sides. I'll have 0 equals W square plus 2W minus 84. I know 12 times 7 is 84. Let's see if I have or I can use the formula to get the I don't have to do it by factoring. Just like using negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac, I have this, and I take only the positive width, and the length is going to be, adding 2 to this, I'll have 10.219. Okay, that's your length. And they have given us the unit inches, so this is also 10.219 inches, and this is 8.219 inches. Okay. Let's move to our last slide. Okay, this is a composite figure, and they want us to find the area of shaded figures for each of them. Okay, all of you just try to find the area of this particular figures, and then we will go over solution real quick, and I'll give the rest of the time after we complete that. Okay. Okay, let's go over the solution. This problem is little trickier. These two are quite simple. On this one, you just have to place this particular portion, which I'm drawing in green, over here. Cut and place that particular portion which is drawn, the shaded green over here, then you'll have a rectangle. You'll have to visualize that you'll have a rectangle here once you cut this green portion and place it, because these two are congruent. See if these two are congruent and this particular are congruent. So I can place it over here, and I'll have a rectangle, completed rectangle, with length 40 and height 24. Okay, the length will be 40 and the width will be 24, and area of rectangle is length times width, that is 40 times 24 is nothing but 960 square units. You'll have to visualize on this one. That's what it was tricky part, but once you visualize and you are able to get a rectangle, the shaded area is just the area of rectangle. Here it's the area of a rectangle plus area of a triangle. Area of rectangle is 60 times 28, which is nothing but 440. Okay, area of rectangle is 60 times 28, and this area of triangle is half of the base is already given, which is 32, and height is 42 minus 28. This portion is whole from here till here is 42, and this is 28. The height of triangle is 42 minus 28, that is 14. So if I do that, I'll get 32 times 14 divided by 2 gives us 224. So 224 is this particular area, and the total area of the shaded region is 440 plus 224, which is 664. 664 square units. Okay, you can give little more details like area was length times width plus half of base times height. Okay. On this one, it's area of rectangle minus area of triangle. For this particular problem, it is nothing but area, the shaded area. And whenever I say here the area is shaded area, is nothing but area of rectangle, which is length times width minus area of triangle, which is half of base times height. Here the length times width is 34 times 21, which is 714, minus the base. We can take this as base and this as height, and I have found this base using Pythagoras theorem. If this is 34, this also will be 34. Okay, and using Pythagoras triplet, Pythagoras theorem, I can find this particular basic side as 30. And then if I take this as 30, for this particular base, this is the height. So 30 times 16 divided by 2 should give us the area of that particular triangle, which is 240. So 740 minus 240. Which is nothing but 474 square units. Area is 474 square units. Okay, hope this is clear. Let's go to next slide, which is final site. We will have a test on circles unit next class. Review is posted on the hub, so you can take a look, and this is your homework. I have posted the answers for review also. Cross check the answers for review, and this is the homework. In case you have any questions, doubt, please feel free to individually chat with me or unmute yourself and ask. I have also posted your scores on the hub. If you have any issues, just type via chat period 1, your name and what is the issue. Okay, you have rest of the class time to work asynchronous.